How is the elbow going? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's good. I feels really good. The surgeon's very confident. Not too dissimilar to the earliest one I did last time, and the recovery time is going to be sometime during the year, and I look forward to getting back and playing later in the year.
So you're determined to play this season again?
Yeah, I'll play. I know I'll play.
What sort of date are we sort of thinking at the moment, if everything goes well?
Yeah, to be honest, it's my date, the doctor's date, and the surgeon's date, and John's dates are all probably pretty different. So so I don't get any confusion for you guys and anyone else. I'll just keep them all sort of close to my chest.
But all of those dates are this year, is that?
Yeah, they're all this year, definitely. Yeah, of course.
Beau, having the other one, does that help you be aware of what you've got to go through and all that sort of stuff? In some ways, I mean, you don't want to ever get one, let alone two, but in some ways that help the recovery this time around?
Yeah, well, I know what needs to be done. I know what I can push and what I can't push. And I know what happens when you get an injury. I know the mind frame I need to be in to get back. I know that I need to be positive, and I know the things I can do around the club to keep helping the other boys and keep my mind active and stimulating myself while I'm not playing.
Beau, you've spoken previously about how serious the first injury was. When you did an elbow again, did you initially, coming off the ground, did you have some concerns about your career going forward? No. It's as soon as you start thinking like that, you're doomed, I guess. So as soon as I did it, I knew there was something not quite right, and just tried to be very positive about it, and got the scans, and now I've had the surgery, and try not to spend too much time looking in the rear vision mirror at the moment. So you didn't want negative thoughts to kind of creep into the process after doing it?
Yeah, I just didn't have them, yeah.
So you said it's not too dissimilar from the other elbow. Why are you so confident that this one will heal, whereas the other one had a few complications along the way?
Yeah, well, the similarity is that it was a dislocation of the joint. So I guess that's where I draw the parallel. The fact that it's a different dislocation, that the left elbow was out for a lot longer. Both ligaments were severely damaged. This is only a one ligament injury, but I guess more for my sake, I'd say that, so I'd know what I'm dealing with moving forward.
Was it a bit of a blessing that it happened in your good elbow and not the other one?
Yeah, I don't really know. I probably haven't really processed that. I'm not sure whether it would have been better in the other one or this one. I guess it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Now I'm going to be running around with 2 bent elbows rather than one. Would you rather run in circles or run straight, I guess?
Have the doctors given you an indication or any sort of medical professional as to why this keeps happening with your elbow?
Yeah, well, it's they think that it's a laxity in the elbow ligament, so I might have a predisposition to actually dislocating my elbows and different joints. But look, there's a few proprio exercises I can do to try and stop that. But at the end of the day, we play a very high contact sport, and it's one of the things that comes with the territory.
Last time I think you set up in the coach's box, got involved in that sense in all of the games. Will you do something similar during this stint on the sidelines?
Yeah, I'd try and do something. I might work with a few of the younger guys a bit more this time. We've got 4 coaches for each line, so it might be enough for the coach's box. They're packed in like sardines up there. It's the lollies can only go so far, and that was the main reason I was up there last time. So.
What does the rehab involve?
It's just the normal stuff, just bike, running, conditioning, and then the big component will be strengthening the tricep and the muscles around it, and the muscles that help with the proprio of the joint.
And do you have to wear that brace 24/7 at the moment, or is it?
Yeah. My wife really likes being combed with it. She enjoys the contrast of the warm hand and the cold metal on her face.
Just with some of the younger guys, you must be really impressed with young Gaff and Darling, particularly physical presence that Darling gives inside for young kids.
Yeah, it's been terrific. They're both great pickups, first-year players that have had a huge impact. Gaffy was a super sub the first few weeks and then showed that he can play the full game on the weekend. Jack's tenacity is terrific. I know I was quoted calling him the Greek Adonis, and boys think I've got a man crush on him since that. But also the improvement of our senior players for me stands out a lot as well. Dean and Andrew and Darren, and it's been very much a team effort for the first 4 weeks, and we're not happy that we've lost the last 2 games, but we're definitely more impressed with our pressure and the things that we're doing defensively.
Some of the improvement be put down to the coach. He seems to be more hands-on this year. Would that be a fair comment?
Yeah, John's been terrific. John and all the coaching staff have been great. I think a lot of the improvement needs to. It's a collective group. We achieve goals together, and I don't ever think that the players are entirely to blame. I never think the coaches are entirely to blame. I think the rewards are coming because everybody's got a belief that we're moving forward and we're going to be a real powerhouse within the competition, and it's a credit to the group, and I really hope that sort of the next few weeks we keep building on that and keep winning games and identifying how we can get over the line.
Because the game plan seems to have come together too. Do you feel that it's been tweaked as well?
Yeah, well, we did a lot of work pre-season. When you start pre-season in October, you have a season before a season. So as much as we didn't get to play games against the opposition, we've been playing internal games and putting each other under a lot of pressure and a real sense of accountability within the group. So it's definitely helped us moving forward. Julie Gillard quote there, moving forward.
You said about working with the young guys. Brad Shepherd got dropped a couple of weeks ago. Is he one young player that you'd like to maybe spend a bit of time with?
Yeah, I'll spend time equally with all the guys. Brad knows what he's got to do to get back in the side, and he's going to be a terrific player. He's silky, classy, and got terrific speed and skills. And everybody goes through different form slumps and gets confidence when they're playing good football. So Brad, he's going to be a sensational player. It's a minor hiccup him being out of the side the last couple of weeks.